Hello, today we are going to make chin chin. Another method on how to make chin chin. Now we have a method where we do not use butter and we have one that we use butter. You see what is preferable or of a lesser cost to you. Now I want to tell you that with butter it's not going to be as hard as one with no butter. Okay, so personally I prefer the one with butter. It depends on you to use butter or margarine. Now I will use margarine for today, but if you're using butter, please go ahead with the same quantity. Okay, so now let's go to the ingredients that we will need for our buttered chin chin. Okay, for this recipe we will need 300 grams of baking flour. 300 grams of baking flour. Okay, this is our 300 grams of baking flour. Goes on the sieve. 50 grams of icing sugar. Pass your icing sugar through the sieve. 50 grams of icing sugar. Mix up your dry ingredients. Mix it up. Mix up your dry ingredients like that. Good. And next, take up our pot. We will have 130 milliliters of water. Remember, 130 milliliters of water. Yes, 130 milliliters of water. Put on your burner. If you do not have a small burner like mine, put yours at a very low heat. Now my burner is on. Before the water gets ready, I will put some butter into our mixture. I need 30 grams of butter. I use margarine, but you can use butter. Now 30 grams of butter or margarine. Right there I have 30 grams of butter, or as I said, margarine. Now I'll have to use my hands, yes. And mix up the butter and the dry mixture in the bowl. I have mixed up my margarine into this dry mixture. Okay, the water is boiling. You can see it is boiling. You can see that. You can see the vapor. So I'll take out the water and I'll pour it in here. Yes? Good. Can go with the hands. Yes? For those of us who are used to it, can go with the hands. Mix it up. Mix it up. Don't let the heat escape too much. If not, we will not have a perfect dough. Yes? Okay. My dough is very nice. And the water was very hot and it's very good. We could take it all like that. Yes? So now you can see how the dough came out. Yes? Good. Good. You can see that. Yeah? The dough is very nice. Extremely beautiful. Yes? Yes, very nice. So now when you have this dough nice like this, it's still going to be very hot. Yes? It has that hot temperature. So I'm going to leave this dough to cool off for 5 minutes, just like in the previous recipe. And then we will cover it in a cling film. Yes? Let it cool for 5 minutes. Okay, our 5 minutes is past and our dough is nice to go under the cling film. Our dough is under the cling film and we will leave it for 25 to 30 minutes. My dough here has rested for 30 minutes. Yes, and we will have a little bit of corn flour. Now, because of the butter or margarine that you use in this dough, you may not require a lot of corn flour or baking flour, okay? I will pass my corn flour through the sieve, yes, just like that, a little bit, just sprinkle it all over my work table. I'll open up my dough. Good. Good. And I will use my rolling pin. I try to put a little bit of corn flour on my rolling pin, you see? And work it up, yes? Just like that, yeah? See, it's not sticking, so it's okay. Okay, so you can see I rolled up my chin chin to be very thin. Yes, so you can roll it like this or a little bit thicker. That's to your choice, to your taste. Yeah, I want this time around, I want my chin chin to be really thin. So this is how I roll it up too. And as well, when it is thin, it's faster in frying. You understand? Next step goes with the round knife or the pizza cutter. Yes? Let's see. We just give it a cut like that. Yes? Good. And continue. Yeah? Like that. Good. Okay. Okay, so now our chin chin are cut. And with this, just like the other one previously did, yes, break it up, yeah. So now we are going to put the frying pan on the burner, switch on the burner, and into the frying pan we'll put 1 liter of vegetable oil. But before then, let our frying pan get hot. With the back of your hand, you can feel it. It's hot, and you can see that vapor coming out there. That means it's very hot. Good. Now we put the oil. 1 liter of vegetable oil. That's a 1 liter of vegetable oil. That's when you know that your temperature is correct. Your chin chin is meant to go in first and then come back up. Good. Yes, when you put the chin chin, it rises up first and then it starts going to the bottom. You have to keep stirring it not to be at the bottom, because the heat will make your chin chin burnt before you bring it out. Yes, so for that not to happen, you have to keep stirring the chin chin till it is brown in color. You want your chin chin to come out like this. Yes, you want your chin chin to come out like this, so you have to keep stirring. Let it not get to the bottom, yes, because it wants to go to the bottom. Once they start getting hard, they go to the bottom. So you have to stir it up and for your chin chin not to be burnt. Okay, so now our chin chin is ready. You can see that it's ready. You can see it. It's ready. And we'll put it here. Okay, so our chin chin is ready. You can see that it's very, very nice. This chin chin is very nice. It's very nice. You can eat and eat and eat and forget yourself. It's very, very nice. So try it at home. How to preserve the chin chin. Please watch my first video on chin chin. This one is butter chin chin, and trust me, you will love it. If you should ask me, I'll tell you do this and don't do the first one, but just see the first one to know how to preserve it for 2-3 weeks. I'm going to finish this, so I'm not going to go ahead to bake it. It's going to be good today and tomorrow and next, but I cannot assure you for a week. So bake it if you want it for a week. Thank you very much.